That's it. Yep. One more. Why are you laughing? You're done? Okay. All right. And then you can let your feet fall forward. From here, we're going to bring them together. We're going right back into the corkscrew. So corkscrew, remember, you can keep your hips down and just circle and alternate the circle legs. Or you can do the rollover where you roll your whole hip off the ground. Okay? So again, if you like the ring in between your feet, it's a great marker. Helps you know how much you're twisting. I love it. We're going to round all the way back. Lift your legs up, shift your hip to your left, and then push into those hands, coming up on your left side. Rolling down on the left. Keep your arms strong. That's your lat. Good. Roll down through the center, tip to the other side. Strong through those hands and lift. And again, you don't have to lift. You can keep your spine down and just do the circle, which in itself is a fantastic exercise. Yeah. Good. That's it. Can we do one more each way? Good. Whew. Nice. And then those feet can slide all the way back. Good. Reaching over your head, you're going to bend your right knee and use it to push you over onto your belly so that you can do a swan. I'm going to swing around though so I can see you. You don't have to. All right. So, hands by your shoulders, collarbones open, legs as close together as is comfortable. Float your sternum up off the mat. Good. And then gently lay it down. That's a nice little lift. All right, on this one, go ahead and press into your hands, keeping those elbows tucked, keeping your legs drawing together for as long as you can. Good. And then gently pull it down. Good. And I'll do that again. Good. At the top, Kay and Dave, can you emerge out of your shoulders? So that means your hands, those 10 fingers, are going to keep pushing through the ground. That's it. Push the ground away. Push it, push it. There you go. That's it. Nicer. Good. Good. Beautiful, Eloise. Really nice. Good. Okay. Last one. Good. Very good. All right. Taking your circle, we're putting it between our ankles. You could put it between your feet too, wherever you can reach back there. We're doing double leg kick. I feel like it's not even, it's going to pop out. That's entirely possible. Where's the other handle? There we go. All right. So, knees slightly outward. Hands on your back, reach them up your back, and pull your elbows toward the sky. So the first thing we're going to do is lift the thighs off the mat. Mine feel like they're 1,000,000 pounds. And then put them back down. Good. Again, lift them off the mat. Can your abs lift up at the same time? Good. The nice thing about having your circle, we're going to repeat that 2 more times, is it gives you a little feedback. Is one leg not pushing to center? Can you feel them swinging off to the side? Is your circle steering? That means you can feel it moving forward and back. All right, because now we're going to hold those legs up. Good. Now extend your legs, contract. Extend your legs, contract those hams. Extend, contract. One more. Extend, contract. Slide your hands down your booty. Lift your chest. That's it. Good. And then keeping your thighs up, lower your chest, extend the legs, contract. Thighs up, extend the legs all the way, contract. Extend all the way, abs up, contract. One more, extend, abs up. Good, and then take those hands down your booty. Good. There you go. Ah, good. Let's do one more set. Pull those hands up your back, extend, contract. All the way straighten, pull those abs up, squeeze the glutes, contract. All the way. Good. One more. All the way. Bring it in. Hands slide down your back. Ah. And then rest. Whew. You can take your ring out from behind there. Good. Feel good? All right. So we're going to gently press back up onto our hands in a swan. That's it, good. And then hopefully just walk those knees back in. And hopefully you've got a little bit more length and a little bit more motion through your spine now. Anyone feeling a difference? Any easier to get up there? A little bit, yeah. Good, all right. Let's go ahead and sit back in a child's pose. Pushing your mat away, push, 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 push. Good. And then we're going to come onto all fours and just do a little bit of knees off. So collarbones nice and open, elbows hug in. If your hands would rather be up on a piece of furniture on your forearms, you are free to do that. So toes tuck under, my foot minders. Find your roller or your block, whatever you put your shin on, put it on only, well, you can put it under both shins. What am I saying? Put on your shins, because we're going to lift the knees off the ground. Yep, just a little lift. Elbows tucking in. Find length from tail to head. What happens when you do that? Can you feel how it feels like almost your hands are pushing more firmly into the ground? Push with your fingers, good. And then let it come back down. Nice, and we're going to do that again. So inhale and exhale. Press. Good. That's it, nice and strong. Find your length. And then let it come down. Awesome. So on the reformer machine, there's a version of knee stretch, where you've got two hands on the machine. And then the more advanced version is to take one hand behind your back. So let's start simple. Judith, that was cute. She's like, what? I can feel you. So we're going to start lifting into our little knees off. And then you're going to lift one hand up and then the other hand up. And you can see me shifting a little bit side to side. I'm going to try to nip that in the bud, holding my center really tight. That's it. And this should be our last one. I think that's 4 sets. And then come on down. Yeah, so on the replay, right, this is what we want to check to see is happening. See how I'm tipping my whole body to make it happen? So this is a no-no. Instead, I'm going to really drive into my center and try to hold more steady. Yeah? All right. How you feel about that? That was ugly. All right. But this is a good one, right? You got to get off the floor. You need to be able to reach for the whatever it is that you're going to pull up on without falling down. Yes? So, longevity. We're all about longevity. Okay. Got our circles. We're going to take them to the side. We're going to pretend it's the pedal on that chair back there. And we're just going to side bend, pushing down and then lifting up. And if you're like me and the ground is a long way away, lift your circle as you come back up. Yeah. Because otherwise you end up staying in this weird little side bend. So I want you to lift it. Good. And again, my shoulder friends, if this is your side that's challenging to lift up, you're welcome to open it and hold it lower, right, with the hand here. Instead of letting it get worse and worse by pulling it across your head, let it stay open there. So not even the neck, right here at the tip of the shoulder if you can, or just pushing towards you, right? That makes sense? We want to really open that, find that scapula. Because now, we're going to extend your left leg out to the side. Where are we? Here, yes. Good. Now we're going to take that arm a little bit further away. Side bend, and it will catch us a little bit and come back up. Now you don't want all your body weight to go into it. It's just a little wobbly surface to challenge us. Good. We're trying to allow, that's a good question, we're trying to allow ourselves to come to the side and not let the ring squash over much or push us back up. So we're controlling the force of the ring. That makes sense? Yeah, so here's me going too far. My circle's getting really squished, so I have to bring it back up a little bit and still balance. Yes, nice job, gang. Can we do one more? One more. And that top leg will be working a little bit. Good. Anyone starting to feel the top leg? Yes? Okay, super. So simple. All we're going to do is the same thing the other way. Oh, hang on. Pardon me. Come back one more. Come back one more. The leg gets to stay down. I want you to just have a stretch. So you've just done that nice mermaid rotation. And it should feel good across sacrum, back, and shoulder. Yeah. Oh, good. Feel good? Didn't want to rob you of that. So we start with the knees in parallel. Arms up to your ear if your shoulder doesn't mind, or pushing toward the shoulder with the shoulder trying to push back at the hand. All right, and then we just side bend. And again, if you're very tall, the ground is far away, lift your circle with you when you come up. Good. I'm going to show you me cheating. This is me using my mass. I'm pushing with my mass instead of using my muscles. Can you see how my mass starts to leave and go off to the side? Versus when I use my muscles, I stay more true to my center line, at least up to this point. That makes sense? Good. All right, one more. Hold it there. Extend your leg out. Good. And then, oh, this one feels hard already. I haven't even moved. I can't even lift that leg up. It's totally done. Come on, leg. You can do it. We can do it. There we go. So again, we're hinging, right? We're hinging on this standing leg so that the circle starts to bend. But when you notice it bend a lot, I want you to absorb it back upward and then come up with that arm, right? Careful. We're the blooper rule on this side. Okay. That's it. Good control. Yes. So Eloise on this side, see if you can tuck your ribbon a little bit. So instead of your beautiful back extension, I want you a teeny bit of back flexion. Good. All right. Very nice. Come back up and rotate around. Take your mermaid stretch. That should feel good. You're trying to let your whole torso rotate toward your circle. Good. Good. And then back open and up to the side. Super good. Okay. From here, let's come up to a stand. So we're going to practice some of the Pilates standing and sitting. You can hold your circle if you want or not. So in Pilates, when we come up to a stand, we bring one foot forward and we're in that sort of closed curtsy. You see how that foot is behind? And then you just pull it up, choop, till you're standing, right? So that's a perfect world. Not that I am perfect, but that's the goal. You can use your circle to push down on that front leg a little bit. Some of you will feel like, oh, I can do it, right? That's it. See what happens. On the way down, if you press down on that thigh a little bit, it might make it a little easier. Yeah? So try 4 on one side. And then 4 on the other. For me, this is my more challenging side. That's my crushed ankle. So getting the ankle mobility to come down, I have to be a little more thoughtful. You might have an ankle like that. Yep. Good. Yeah. And why the circle rather than hand on your leg? It helps your body get used to you being more upright. When we have to put our hand on our legs, we tend to tip over. Putting that circle here, you can push, still get the same core connection without having to fall forward. That's important because we don't want to create 2 problems. If we somehow ended up on the floor and didn't want to be there, as we get up, if we lean too far forward, we can land and hit our heads. Yeah, that's it. Good. So who wants that? Nobody. We might want other people to hit their heads, but not us. Yeah. Which side would be helpful? So here's me. Do you want it with a circle on my leg? Okay, so I'm pushing down and I'm just bringing it under. It's literally dragging because we're driving into that standing leg. Yeah. And it will, yeah. An advanced version would be to start with a little lift and then lift it all the way off the ground, right? So that you're not using it, really getting that front leg to power you up. So those are all different ways we can play with that. I know, and it's kind of fun because like as a group, I think we've gotten much better at this over time. Mary, I'm going to assume you've been practicing with us on the replays, but Franny too. But yeah, there's always room for a little extra. So let's take your circle, put your hands inside that circle. Good. Plant your feet in a nice neutral parallel and feel the forefoot and the hind foot. Then reach those arms up really high. Good. Good. And then swan dive forward. So in your circle, you're going to be pushing it apart. Do you see how my hands did this little flip inside? They just rotate down. Yep. They flip out. Good. Then you round all the way down. Good. Flip your hands back so they're palms in. Pushing out with the back of your hand and round yourself up again. And we're going to do that again. Palms are in. Swan dive, flipping your hands. So now they're pushing out. Round down with them out. Good. Flip them again so they're palms in, round up. Yeah. Let's do one more. Palms out. Swan dive. Reach that circle away as you round down. Good. Palms in. Round up. Good. Take the circle behind you. Just lift it. This time, let your ribs pop, but squeeze your glutes as you do it. So they're supported. It's a supported rib pop. Good. Pull it back in. Pull your hands forward. Pull your elbows forward. Round your back. Good. Press it back. Glutes on as you pop. So really feel the wrap back. Kneecaps will lift. Yes, I saw some kneecaps lifting. Good. And press forward. Elbows forward. Stretching across that mid-back. Good, now hold this one. How far forward can you pull your elbows? Maybe you're just pulling until you feel it. Can you literally rotate them in their sockets forward? Feel that extra little bit of stretch in your back? Good. My shoulder friends, you don't have to pinch forward to round forward. You can actually pull your elbows apart, like your elbows are trying to paint on 2 walls next to you. Yeah, that's it. Good. And then lift it one last time. Push your circle back. Good, ribs back. Good, and then rest. Let your head fall to the side. Good, let it round forward. And then all the way to the other side. And then forward again. Good. And one more. Very nice. Good. And pause right here. Push into your feet. Let your head just float up. Good. Collarbones open. We're just going to turn your head gently to the right. You can close your eyes for a little extra balance challenge. And I want you to think of all the things you worked through today, starting way back with when you were standing at the beginning. Good. What were you proud of that you did? Good. And other side. And then back to center. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Very good. Yes. Thank you, everybody. Great. Yes. Thank you, Eloise. Thanks, Robin. Thanks, David. Thanks, Kate. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Franny. Thanks, Judith. Thank you, Mark. How does that feel? Hard. Today is engineered to try to make you, no. Mark goes, work hard. No. To make your muscles stabilize through the motion, right? To stabilize through the motion so the joints become more stable. Ooh, look at the view. You guys check out Robin and Dave's screen real quick. Isn't that nice? She's hiding out of the screen now. You guys. Oh, lovely. Love it. Thank you for sharing that. It's always nice to see. Are they still here? Okay. Nice. Enjoy them. That's fun. You're so welcome, Mary. So good to see you. At least see your name on the screen. She's saying bye, Mark. All right, everybody. I'll see you Wednesday, hopefully. Yes? Yeah. Awesome.